Most of P&O's fleet is sailing again, but the company is struggling to win back the customers it lost to its rivals in the last 10 weeks. This is Spirit of Britain. P&O's biggest ship sails its busiest route. The vessel can carry up to 180 lorries, but last week it carried less than 30 on average between Calais and Dover. Some former customers are staying away.
As a company, we won't be returning to P&O.
Hannah Pearce's family owns a haulage business with 35 lorries. She'll only use P&O as a last resort now because of the way it sacked its crew.
You can't do that to people. It's not right. You cannot treat people that way.
Dover to Calais is P&O's busiest ferry route by far. Last week, the company carried only 3,000 freight vehicles across the channel, 87% less than it had budgeted for. The number of daily tourist vehicles was down 92% on the same week in 2018. Tourist traffic on P&O's other routes across the Irish Sea and between Hull and Rotterdam was also well below pre-pandemic levels. And when it came to freight, only the Hull to Rotterdam route had recovered. A manager at P&O who leaked these figures to ITV News described the company's performance on the Dover to Calais route last week as absolutely abysmal. We only had 2 out of 4 ships operating, they told us, but even so, the port of Dover was busy, but we weren't. P&O's decision to fire almost 800 people without warning in March and replace them with cheaper agency crew was brutal, but the company insisted it was necessary to save the business. P&O's plan was to resume sailing within days, but it ran into setbacks and was forced to run limited timetables. 3 of P&O's ships failed safety inspections, one of those failed 3 times. Most of its ferries are now back in service, but some believe the company's behaviour has caused lasting damage.
The public here in Britain have a really strong sense of fair play and they don't want to let P&O Ferries get away with this. So where they've got the choice to use other operators, they're clearly voting with their feet.
P&O Ferries says it will soon have 7 of its 8 ferries operating again. Pride of Canterbury passed its safety inspection in Dover yesterday. The company says it's fully booked for the forthcoming bank holiday weekend and insists customers are coming back. Joel Hills, News at 10 in Dover.